So for the past 3 days, the War Thunder community has been enraged by the decisions that Gaijin are making in terms of the game that we all love, War Thunder. And for these past 3 days, the community has gone above and beyond to show that Gaijin is in the wrong here. That what they're doing to the game is absolute injustice to the community. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Gaijin came out with this economy change that completely killed the game. You cannot even grind on a premium account with a premium vehicle. A premium account and a premium vehicle means money that you have put in the game, using the argument that they don't want new players to get everything immediately because they're going to quit the game too fast, while at the same time providing those newly added players with $70 premiums that can grant them access to the top of the top while skipping every single bit of grind in War Thunder. And you want to know what's the sad part about this? Those newly added players that are going to invest $70 in a premium plane or a premium tank or whatever, they don't even have tutorials about those planes or tanks or vehicles that they picked out and bought with their hard-earned money. As a YouTuber, I see comments all day and I see many people, and I tell you, many people complaining about the grind, complaining about how the state of the game is, and at the same time, they don't even know how to operate these expensive vehicles that they, well, bought. They don't know how to activate the radar, how to use it, how to launch air-to-air missiles. They have to go on YouTube and take an extra course there just to learn how to play something that will not be fun for them in the future. This heavy monetization of the game sprouted from update 2.0 when Gaijin added in the Harrier GR1. I kid you not when I say this, every single game that you go into on the update day is just filled with those vehicles, and well, players that are playing for free, they struggled immensely. Didn't just stop there. War Thunder continued on adding in new broken premium vehicles like the Terms T as an example, the 2S38, the A10 when they added it to the game. And of course, next patch you're going to have an SU39 being added as a premium for everybody to buy, for everybody to skip the grind, for everybody to just inflate Gaijin's ego. The funniest part is they came out with a public statement explaining to the community how a free-to-play game is supposed to work. The insolence, the absolute disrespect that comes out of that statement is just infuriating. Treating the players like 3-year-olds that don't know how the world works. Saying that 80% of the players never have paid a dime into the game. And I can guarantee you that this is not the case. This is absolutely ludicrous. I have heard of people, a guy literally losing his mortgage because of War Thunder that paid over $18,000 into this game. They move on to say that in any game, players play when they have fun. But in a free-to-play game, players only pay if the game really entertains them. Let me tell you from experience, because I've been a gamer for, well, literally all my life. Players have paid for games that they never enjoyed. Battlefield 2042 is one of those games, and they don't continue playing them. If a game is bad, you don't put money into it. That's how things work. If it's not enjoyable and it's not fun and it's not engaging, people will quit your game completely. And even if the game is actually enjoyable, some people don't pay. That's simply how it works. They pay when they want to experience something new. They pay when they want to support the developer. They pay when they want to have a different experience from the one that they're having. Gaijin is just shut off completely and just doesn't want to listen to the community, period. They think that what they're doing and what they have in mind, their progression and how the game is going to look like, is the right thing to do. And with a Steam review bombing lately that happened, they lost their minds. They basically told the people, hey, listen, stop it. You're costing us money. We really do not care. We only care about that shining score that we have on Steam. And when you go onto their website right now, they completely removed the logo of Steam from their website, meaning that they're going to remove the game from Steam. At least that is what it looks like. Now, shenanigans aside, the game is really bad at the moment. The grind just takes too long, the economy is messed up. The only time that I've seen the economy really good is when they removed the cap on research points back in 2019, I think. And from there, it just went progressively worse over the time. Vehicles are not being balanced correctly because they're being balanced by an algorithm, a matrix designed for you to suffer as long as possible so you can get the vehicle that you want by paying money. And even when the community comes out and states that some vehicles are just too broken at their BR and they seriously need to be fixed, nothing is done about those vehicles, period. Or if they do up tier them or nerf them or whatever, they do that after, well, they got the money out of that vehicle. Balance aside, the game feels stale. The game feels that it lost its soul. It's just a constant loop of grind and it's really not fun. We have the same game mode since the introduction of War Thunder and it's just really frustrating to play at the moment. I kid you not, I just log on to record videos and that's about it. While trying to gather content for this video, I was literally surrounded by 62 people in a Discord call trying to give me their demand. And some of those demands aren't even ludicrous. I mean, listen to this. Adjust the RP and SL gain to a reasonable level. That's not really something impossible to achieve. Another one is simply removing the RP and SL caps after 15 minutes. Another one is simply removing consumables and booster expiration times. Reworking sim rewards to make it both profitable when it comes to SL and RP. And that's an actual valid thing to do because right now it doesn't make sense to me that I spawn my top tier jet in simulator battles. It costs me upwards of 30 to 40,000 civil lions and when I get out of the match I get literally nothing. Literally pennies, that's what I get. And of course, lowering the naval repair costs because they're absolutely horrendous, especially on top tier naval. Another one is simply helicopter PvE needs bigger RP and SL rewards. And that ties in with the gameplay rework, of course, because it's absolutely impossible right now for somebody to grind a helicopter in a PvE battle. In helicopter PvE, it's literally frustrating. You spend hours and hours and hours on end and the gameplay is not engaging at all and it feels like a chore. I swear I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall right now, guys, because I know for a fact that even if War Thunder is going to implement these changes or some changes, it's just temporary so they can shut the community up and then redo it again in the future. Gaijin, your War Thunder, your game is the community. It's not the product. Without the community, you have nothing. So a little bit of an addition here, and after many cigarettes later and doing the video and all that, I actually uploaded to YouTube. I was going to basically export it, put it on public and everything. Gaijin came up with a statement. They are apologizing about this entire situation, and like I said in the video that you're listening to right now, they're going to come up with something to calm everything down and then do it all over again in the future. Literally. Okay, you know what? I'll just go on the War Thunder page, like the War Thunder website. You'll find the article there and basically read through it. Other than that, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. I know that it's not like top-notch quality. I do apologize about that, but I tried my best. I will leave a link to the suggested changes by the community in the description down below if you want to see that. Thank you so much. And with that said, vive la révolution.